Gurudev Pranam.
Pranam.
Gurudev, the word Samyam has different meanings. What you understand that the right and controlled use of money and material is called Samyam. Outwardly we understand like this. And again we understand that to control our sense organs is also called Samyam. But in Patanjali Yoga Sutra, it is mentioned that Trayam Ekatram Samyam. To practice dharana, dhyan and samadhi in one object is called Samyam. So what is Samyam, Gurudev?
Patanjali must have said correctly. But dharana, dhyan, samadhi is three things. Dharana has several meanings. Concentration, idea is also dharana. You have no idea, you have no dharana. So, this concentration of mind is a difficult thing. The most difficult thing in the world to develop concentration of mind, real concentration of mind. So, concentration virtually on a particular subject is possible when he or she is interested in that. Without interest, it cannot be. You have to have interest in a subject, then only you can have concentration on that. Like Newton had on science, Einstein had on science, Van Gogh had in art. So, different masters also had hard concentration and all the power of concentration. With the power of concentration only they could do great work. So, not only concentration, I say, not only just interest and to have concentration, but I should say joy. If he doesn't have joy from that subject, concentration cannot come. He should have joy, pleasure, enjoy. He enjoys the subject. When he enjoys the subject, then concentration might be possible. So this concentration has different levels. They are to be understood in a proper way, different levels. Particularly, we are talking about dhyana. It's a different thing. Dhyana means tatra oikatanata dhyanam, what Patanjali says. The subject you are concentrating, the object you are concentrating, every day concentrating on that, then when you have a sort of flow, a continuous flow, automatically it becomes dhyana. A smooth flow. Suppose you are concentrating on Krishna. Every day you are concentrating on Krishna and his character and his features. And when you do that every day, when you seek for concentrating, automatically when the joy comes, pleasure comes, that is dhyana. Automatic joy, automatic pleasure. And after that, that becomes deeper and deeper and deeper. And finally, it becomes so deep that its form is gone and feature is gone, its only idea is there. Swarupushannamiva. All its feature is gone, only idea is there. Idea, feeling is there. At that time, samadhi. So these three things are so important. Swarupa Shunnamiva Samadhi. Swarupa Shunnamiva Samadhi. the three things are important in the way that if you practice every day concentration, and slowly you will have dhyan, meditation, and slowly you will be having samadhi, and in samadhi you will feel the highest pleasure, the great joy. And so when these three things together, you can feel that yes, I have these three things together, then you have the trayamekatram sanjama, you have the trayamekatram sanjama condition, situation.
So, what are the features of Samyam? When one who is practicing understands that he has attained the state of Samyam,
That is, he will have great joy, he will have peace, he will be free from the attack of unnecessary distraction.
then he has attained the state of
No, then he has attained. Then we can understand that he has attained Samyam.
So, while explaining Samadhi, you mentioned that only we have the idea of the object on what we are meditating. So, at that time, when the one who is practicing, he remembers that he is practicing, or he forgets himself also.
Oh. Possibly he forgets himself also. He also forgets.
So, both of them, they become one.
Yeah.
So, maybe this is the highest state of Samadhi.
Samadhi is not the highest state, but experience of Samadhi. Samadhi experience begins, highest state comes later on. This, Pragya Bhumi comes later on. Tajjat Pragyaloka, when one attains Samadhi.
Yes.
And then these three things, Trayamekatram Samyama, and that Samyama, when it is possible, when it is done, then Pragyalok, knowledge of everything, knowledge of necessary thing, knowledge automatically comes to him. He becomes a man of knowledge. He doesn't have to work hard. Automatic, spontaneous knowledge comes to him.
Thank you, Gurudev.